Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Hope everyone's having a great Saturday so far. Mine's been going kind of average. Slept in a little bit. Showed up, and there's an aircraft carrier here. When it gets a little bit closer, I will see if we can see what's on it. I believe they're... Let's see. Super zoom. Okay. Okay, those look like 18s there. I think I saw a E2 as well. Yeah, there's a prop plane. That's an E. I think that's an E2B, right? Those look like more 18s there. Yeah. Got the full dress uniforms on, ready to come in. I think, to not focus on the fence. I think those are all 18s, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh. They know we're here. Okay. Internet's a little flaky right now. I don't know why. Alright, sorry, internet's being a little flaky, I don't know why. Trying to catch up with itself. Oh, it's a boat. So just so you know, this carrier and, well, no carriers are based here in at Pearl Harbor, but they do come through here quite a bit, a couple times a year. The Pacific-based carriers come through here a couple times a year. The Carl Vincent, the Nimitz, and I forget the other one that comes through here. Just need another plane to fly in front of it. That'd be awesome. I think we're not going to get a plane. We might get a plane roll by it now, but I think they're not going to get a plane fly in front of it. We just had that 1717 fly in front of it.
Check. 2303. Alaska 891, Twin Airlines. Alaska 891, turn left on Delta, next to Delta Park,
Hello, Brandon. Good to see you. Jane, Alan. Sorry, I neglected to say hello to people early in the stream. Hello, Jen, RSVP. Christine. So, in the past, I'm not going to say I know what this one's here for, because I really don't. I have no idea. I didn't even know it was coming till 10 minutes before, 15 minutes before the show started. But in the past, traditionally, I don't know about traditionally, even in the past, several times, when the aircraft carriers are out on a long deployment in the Pacific, they will stop here on their way back to San Diego. And they will spend a few days here. And what they do is they bring the sailors' families here. And then the sailors and the families get to travel on the ship back to California together. They call it a Tiger Cruise. So thing is immense. Oh, so Keith, the ones who don't have family going with them, they just let them fly home early? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Hello, that's the
So the opposite of our normal coming out of the trees, this one's going to disappear behind the trees. Hello, Kirsten. Random spotters here. Hello, Code Share crew. Basil, thanks for being here. All right, let's pack it in. That was cool. Can't top that. We might be able to try to top it. We'll try. We got a couple things coming out that are going to try to give it a run its first money. We should have a couple of Honus. The new livery Korean is here today, so we'll see that depart. Hopefully we'll get a couple of 747s departing from UPS. And there's a very good chance I will say something dumb, so you got plenty of stuff to look forward to. So this next 717 is coming in from Hilo. Hello everyone, welcome to Honolulu. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. My Saturday was going kind of, I was a little tired and sleepy. Even though I got a chance to sleep in, I kind of woke up a little groggy. Had to go pick up my truck. This truck was in a different location, so I had to go pick up the truck. But once I saw that aircraft carrier, my whole day changed. I'm all rested and ready to go all of a sudden. So I hope you are too. We got a couple hours, several hours of streaming ahead of us. We're probably going to go till, okay, internet, come on. Now it's back. Yeah, I think one of my SIM cards, I had them out of my regular modem yesterday to do the we did 2 mobile streams yesterday out and about. If you were here for both of them, congratulations. But we did a stream yesterday on the Skyline, which is the new Honolulu rail. That was a members only stream. And then we did a late night stream, not a late night for some of you, sunset stream last night out at Yokohama Beach. So I had the internet all configured for that. Now I have to, it seems to be being flaky, so it may be needed just a kick in the butt. Yeah, it may need a kick in the butt. Alright, bear with me, I'll be right back. If you can hear me, bear with me. I'm going to switch, hopefully switch it back and get it right this time. Be right back.
landing 4 right. Alaska 811 Heavy, hold for runway 4 left, landing transfer.
Hold 44 left, Alaska 811.
Alaska 753, wind 180, 698, right 6 for left. I will down Alaska A380 Heavies with you on the ILS runway 11. Alaska 811 Heavy, turn right on Echo, right on Bravo.
Right on Echo, right on Bravo, Alaska 811.
Alaska A380 Heavy, all our power customer condition on the crossing runway, wind 180, 698, left 6 left. 8 left, third land, Alaska A380 Heavy. Morning, County, Jack, 2006, South and downward, 10 for you. Alaska 811 Heavy, big 8.
Alpha 12, Alaska.
Alaska 811, 8 on Bravo, hold short of runway 8 left at Dole.
On Bravo, hold short of Alpha 12.
Sunday 65 in the north, south bottom of the west side, south.
God, would you please just give me some internet?
850 Heavy, left turn on Echo and contact ground.
Left turn Echo, contact ground, Oscar 8.
Runway 65, wind 1707, runway 4 left at Delta.
4 left at Delta, able to take off runway 65.
Runway 858, runway 4 left at Delta, line of sight. 4 left at Aloha, 2300. Tango Hotel.
Oh.
Hawaiian Air from PHNL runway. Airbus A321 Neo, 2-mile final crest. Runway will go to the intersection. Wind 1706 and with 4 right 6 line. 4 right 6 line, 0 Tango Hotel. Runway 65 direct on purpose.
Hotel shelter, runway 65.
How you doing, brother?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. This is wild.
Yeah.
What is this?
I'm live streaming the planes going in and out.
Oh, very cool. I'm Chuck.
Patrick.
Good to meet you, Patrick.
Good to meet you.
Runway 65.
Well, what's flying today?
Well, we're here to catch the heavy departures, so the A380s and the Dreamliners and such. They should be going out in a half an hour or so.
I just come down here to watch them take off.
Yeah.
Very cool. What's your name again?
Patrick.
I'm Chuck. That's fun.
Alaska.
Okay, so I think we're steady on internet now. It's amazing what just 20 feet will do. Wow, it's amazing what 20 feet will do. Well, hopefully everyone's still here, having a good time, chatting amongst yourself. Sorry about the delay. We haven't missed any of the heavies yet, so that's good. Still waiting on the first A380 departure is set for 11:30, and then we should have a couple of 747 departures as well today. They're usually in the 10 o'clock hour, but Sydney one should be coming up. It's later in the hour, so it should be coming up soon. But the Hong Kong one might be running late. I don't see it on the departure board here. Wow, it's amazing what 20 feet will do. I mean, literally, I was parked where that gray pickup truck in the corner there is, and now I'm parked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces back, and the internet's solid. I have a theory, but I have a conspiracy theory about that parking space now. I'll share it with the mod chat later. Ah, there we go. We have a UPS Queen lit up on the cargo ramp. That is heading off to Sydney. That's UPS 34. We have a 321 coming in from Portland on the other runway. Let's see if we can get that. There it is. So hopefully I didn't miss anything in the chat. If I do, I apologize. Let's see if we can scroll back a little and see if I missed anything. Nothing there. Alright. If I missed something, I apologize. If you asked a question and I didn't see it, ask it again. A little trick: if you put Q at the very beginning of your question, it lights your message up yellow for me, so it's a little easier to see. And also, if you put a super chat next to that, it turns it yellow or orange, so it also makes it easier to see. Hint, hint. Hello, O'Malley, Alan. Good to see you both here. We need to take up a collection and get O'Malley a duck again. So there's an interesting shot. Look at that. The biggest thing, probably the second biggest thing coming here, and one of the smaller things coming here. So we have, oops, there it is. There's a Queen coming in. So we have a Queen going out in a few minutes to clear up a space for that. Quack. Oh man, it's just not my day with the internet today. Yeah, it is just not my freaking day with the internet today.
Anything good going up today?
Just the A380s are gonna leave here in a little bit. Yeah.
Got a chance to fly on those before?
I've not on the ANA ones. I've done the British Airways ones.
Yeah, I did the ANA for last year from Tokyo back. Oh man.
And my wife did it, and she really liked it.
Hey, I'm curious. So I've seen high school kids here, like their photo club, and like they seem to know when the reserves are flying. Is there a site to find today?
There is not a site, and they don't publish it. Some people have a brother or a cousin or somebody who lets them know. So, but there's no place to go look.
Because we live right up in Salt Lake area, so when they go up and make their turnaround, that's when we see them make the turnaround right above us. And go, dang, I wish I was down there watching.
Yeah, it's probably an older brother or a cousin or something's letting them know. Yeah. Well, the ANA won't. We got a 747 coming out in a minute, but then the ANA is 11:30.
We didn't go upstairs on them. I just went on the downstairs level where the what blew me away was in the cheap government seats. I had there's so much space. They had a footstool in front of me that tipped out, and I mean everyone got your own slippers, your own blanket, your own pillow, metal silverware, and of course my biggest measurement tool was when I asked for milk instead of drinks.
Yeah.
So they looked at me and I had my Japanese.
Hello? Live streaming the airplanes going in and out. A couple hundred people around the world right now. Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of cool stuff here. All right, take care. That first UPS to Sydney has pushed back now, and it is heading this way in just a minute or two. There's a 717 coming out to play on our runway here in just a second. I'm having all kinds of issues, and everybody just wants to be talkative today. Nobody wants to talk when everything's going smoothly. So that 717 is going down Juliet right now. We should be able to see a little bit of it right down there.
Patrick?
Yeah?
Is this one heading to Sydney?
Yeah, it's coming out next.
Gonna come out?
Yeah, it's going to be coming out in a couple minutes.
The Amazon, the one that's heading to Sacramento took off already?
I didn't see that one.
Well, I saw. My dad saw that one.
Oh, yeah?
It was taxiing right there. Let's wait until that one shows up. So this is where the cargo planes taxi and go right here. And now they go over here. All the way to the runway and take off. You're coming?
It's moving now, yes.
You can see the tail.
Runway 4 left the swing, and then at clearance, they're both on the red hold departure. Traffic departing runway 8 right to Boeing 717, runway 4 right
Is
past
that
Echo.
the brown tail right there?
Yep.
4 right at Echo, clear departure south, south, 1240.
Over here.
Last day 36, heavy Honolulu car crossing right left at Juliet. Runway 538, Honolulu car hold for runway left at Echo.
That's it.
That is the one. Is the 8? Is that one 8? Is it longer? Is it long? Or is it shorter?
It's an 8.
Is it long or shorter?
It's the same length, but it's just different wings. I think it's the same length. An 8's the same length as a 4, right? I don't want to lie to the kid. Is longer, okay. Yeah.
Is that the Lilo and Stitch, the one on the Airbus A330?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it is. Yes, it is.
I love Stitch, but Stitch is more cool. Huh. Is there private jets right there?
I can't talk right now. Sorry.
Runway left clear to land, wind 1806.
So didn't we see this plane from the other side Thursday? I think we saw this plane from the other side Thursday, this Lilo and Stitch plane anyway. And it didn't have Stitch on the other side. This one, it has Stitch on still has Stitch on this side. So the other side, they took the Stitch off, but left the Lilo and Stitch on the engine. And on this side, they left everything.
Alaska A330, 671, 8 right clear for takeoff. 34 heavy runway 8 right, line up and wait. After 1076, follow heavy Boeing 747 on Romeo. Number 400 Foxtrot Juliet, Honolulu, continue taxiing via Romeo, hold short of Juliet.
Alright, so continue taxi Romeo, hold short Juliet, 400 Fox Juliet. Good morning, Magnet Maid for Shona.
Magnet Maid, Honolulu, start approaching the stop and book you with Girl and Risk, wind 180 at 6.
Shona Risk, Magnet Maid.
Slot on the north 7 arrival, runway 4. Number 95, 12 Fox, Honolulu, Tower, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind 180 at 7.
This guy is loud. Holy cow. Piercingly loud. A330 coming in the other side. And we have another one of these little loud freaks right here. This is, I almost pressed. This one's not quite as piercingly loud as the other one. The other one had a really bad whine to it. Ah. Okay, so the first one we saw that was piercingly loud is not coming up on flight radar. Oh, it was a Gulfstream 4. The one behind it that was more reasonable noise was a Gulfstream G550. So the Gulfstream 4, that was crazy loud. I didn't like that at all. You can see those two, and then there's another 717 down there with the Queen down there. Queen looks like it's rolling. Everybody pray to the internet gods.
left, there's one 1806.
A left, clear land, Southwest 34.
That guy must be full. He is heavy.
Continue taxiing via Juliet.
Alright, continue taxiing runway 8 right,
UG 34 Heavy, we're heading 155. For 1 Golf Mike, continue taxiing via Juliet.
and we actually 1 Golf.
UG 34 Heavy, contact departure. Morning. Alaska 1076, Cosmic Turbulence, flying 120, runway 8 right to takeoff.
Alright, so the next one going out is a 717.
Number 0 Foxtrot Juliet, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
It is heading off to Maui.
Where are you guys going?
Who was that? Thank you very much, Tammy. Tam's Hobby, for the £5 super chat.
Mark 430, runway 4 right, clear to land, 119 direct.
Says amongst your frustration, the carrier was a treat. Chill with a beer, Patrick. Well, thank you very much. I agree that all the frustration was worth seeing that carrier.
Alaska 1076, contact departure.
So yeah, we've caught a lot of stuff, interesting stuff in the stream before. We've caught the new stealth destroyer, the regular destroyers, the submarines, both Los Angeles and Utah class. We had not caught an aircraft carrier till today.
Delta 3471, turn left at Sierra and contact ground. Aircraft always taken.
So the next two out will be those two Lear jets, private jets, whatever you want to call them.
Roger, resume navigation and advising.
Thanks again, Tammy. Or Tam's Hobby, as the @ symbol tells me. This one coming in is Kamaka Air. It's coming in from Maui. It's a sky carrier. It's right here.
1 Golf Mike, runway right, line up and wait.
Kamaka Air is a local inter-island cargo company. I believe they have, I've heard their call sign on the mainland, so I don't know if they have, I've heard their call sign on the ATC when we were at LAX. I don't know if they have other locations or not.
Left, 1037, that's initial 8 left.
Alpha 40, turn right at Delta, contact ground.
Southern Delta, over ground, come on, close air.
Alaska 1037, hold, turn right left, third corner, traffic to the ultimate position, 118.
Boy, I hope the fuselage on that has some really good noise canceling, because I wouldn't want to listen to that for 7 hours or 6 hours. Hello, Rainbow Love. Rainbow Love, I did see your messages. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with that whole situation. Bye, take care. Alright, we have a Delta, looks like a 7-6 heading down here. Yes, it is. It's heading off to Salt Lake City. It is just past 8 left coming down this way. It'll be on here in just a minute. We also have Asiana, that's a 777 lit up on the ramp up there. That it looks like it's just pushed back, so we'll get that departure. That's the first couple of the string of heavies we're going to get over the next hour or so. Sprinkled in with a couple of super heavies. Oh, that kid has lots of stickers on O'Malley. That kid's here every week. Yeah, him and Mrs. Reverse Ops are best friends. That's funny. I was scrolling through my notifications to make sure I didn't miss anything from Mrs. Reverse Ops because she's not here right now, and I got a notification from Twitter that Nimitz had pulled it in Pearl Harbor. I was like, okay, thanks. Thanks, Twitter. I appreciate that. Something else doesn't work in the sun. So there's that Delta. Let's see if we can get the Delta. There's the Delta. Hello, Rodney. My main camera, the one you're looking at right this second, is a Sony camcorder. I believe the name of it is an NX800. A lot of plane spotters use mirrorless cameras. I know Kevin and Walt mix between mirrorless cameras and camcorders. A lot of people use mirrorless cameras because of the high quality in them. I tried using mirrorless cameras, but it's too hot out here, and having them sit in the sun, it really bakes them. So this, I bought this camera specifically because it's a good camera, and it has a active cooling system. So it has a radiator type system. So even though it gets warm to very hot to the touch out here in the sun, the internals stay nice and cool. So don't have to worry about it overheating and locking up like I did with the some of the mirrorless cameras I tried originally. Another advantage to the camcorder, if you're looking at starting a live stream, another advantage of the camcorder is usually the zoom range is way better. Like on a mirrorless camera, let's say you bought a Sony full-frame mirrorless camera, and you wanted 600 millimeters, which is roughly what this camcorder is. It has digital zoom that pushes it out just a little bit more, but 600 millimeters. You'd have to get something like I think Sony makes a 200 to 600, and I think there's a 100 to 600 somewhere. Maybe it's a 150 to 600. So you can't do those super wide shots and the zoomed in shots with the same camera. And some places that's not a big deal, but here it's a huge deal. I need to get a nice wide shot, and I can do all my zooming with my thumb. I have a remote. You can't really do that on a 600 millimeter mirrorless camera lens. Yeah, Luke, this camera, the one I'm using, is very good at night. It's not as good as like a Sony, like an A7S III or something like that, which is a nighttime monster. But it does its fair share. If you look at some of my night streams that I've done with this thing. In fact, the last New Year's Eve show I did with this camcorder, and it was pretty good. Ignore the first like 20 minutes where I forgot I had a neutral density filter on. But if you scroll to the middle of that New Year's Eve show, you can see how well it works at night. Yeah, and as you can see, the other reason is good is I have. Let's go to this camera. Let's make sure we're on that. So you're looking at me now, and you can see how high the camera is over my head. It is, it is well over my head. And reaching up there to do zoom on a regular lens would not work. So I have this thing here, right here, that I zoom with my thumb. So it makes it a lot easier because I have to have the camera up that high to get over the fence. So it just, camcorders for the win all the way around. Now in places like, if you're streaming in LA, there's really not a lot of places you need a super wide shot. I mean, if you're on top of the hotel, if you're on the parking garage, maybe you need kind of a wide shot when they go over your head, but it doesn't have to be super wide. Here, when the 747s come rolling right in front of me, I really need a nice wide shot. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Everybody listen to Matthew in the chat. And the other thing is with when the jets go by and I follow an F-22 all the way up in the air, it's very hard to find the next one if the widest you can get is 100 millimeters, because you're basically looking down a straw trying to find the next F-22. So it's much easier. I don't know if you noticed when I do follow the F-22s, you'll notice that when I follow the first one and pan back for the second one, I zoom out very wide to make it easier to find that second one and then zoom in on it. Because if not, there's a very good chance you're going to lose. You're going to lose that second one. Believe me, I've done it before. Alright, Asiana is meandering down this way. It's on Juliet. That's a 777. We have a couple of couple of 717s milling around up there. I don't know where they're going. And then we have a Dreamliner heading off to Osaka out there somewhere. So those will be coming this direction. Oh, good luck with that, Star Compass. I'll tell you another secret that I learned the hard way, and I'm still learning every day. Audio is more important than video sometimes. I can't imagine how some of you sat through my early streams. I mean, they don't sound great now. Like, this doesn't sound perfect now. But some of my early streams were horrible, and I don't see how people sat through them. And there's a couple of streams now that I don't watch specifically because of the sound. I won't get into naming any names, but get the sound nailed down. Yeah, I know what you mean, Brandon. I've been a lot of places in this world, and this place is definitely different in a positive way. So this is a PC-12. It's coming in from Lanai. Lanai is an island just off Maui. It's also part of Maui County. Used to be called the Pineapple. I guess it's still technically called the Pineapple Island. I don't know how many pineapples they raise there. I don't think they raise any pineapples anymore. But it used to be owned by Sanford Dole of the Dole Corporation. Everybody's heard of Dole Pineapple. He owned almost the entire island at one time. It's been sold a couple of times since then. Now Larry Ellison owns it. Well, hello. Everybody on the 360 camera sees who just showed up. How was the paddleboarding? Epic. Apparently it was epic paddleboarding this morning. Alright, so we'll pick that guy up on the other side.
I made it on the way out to the snorkel boat.
Oh, nice. Get some good pictures? Alright. You missed your friend.
I heard.
Yeah. So there's Asiana again coming out from behind the dart shack. Oh, interesting, RSVP. They still grow pineapples here. Dole still has a lot of land up on the North Shore here. Not as much as they used to, and all the cannery is now other businesses now. They don't can pineapple here anymore. Most of the, from what I've been told, most of the pineapple grown here is for tourists and restaurants to say they serve Hawaii pineapple. If I went to Safeway to buy pineapple here, it's probably going to come from the Philippines. So, but they do still sell it up there. You can go to the Dole Plantation. People will tell you it's a tourist trap. I don't agree at all. I love the Dole Plantation. You get Dole Whip there, which is the only real place to get it. You gotta get it at the plantation. No imitation will suffice. Even Disney is not as good as the Dole Plantation. I got a side-eye look from Mrs. Reverse Ops over there. And a lot of people don't know their food is really good. If you go there for lunch and then have a Dole Whip for dessert, man, their food is really good. Hang out, feed some koi, get lost in the second largest hedge maze in the world. Ride the train around the pineapple fields. It's a lot of fun. And then buy a t-shirt that has a pineapple on it, or a stuffed pineapple on your way out. It is a... So I'm not sponsored by the Dole Plantation. I just like it a lot. So one of the planes, I believe it's one of the Cessnas or small planes over there, is having trouble with their nose wheel. It says they can't steer. I didn't hear the call sign of that one. But there's one out on the runway that's N119 or 592. I wonder if it's that one. Alright, so we had two 717s going next. First one's heading off to Hilo. The second one is heading off to Lihue. So they're going to the complete opposite sides of the state. Well, opposite sides of the main Hawaiian Islands. The actual state stretches way out into the Pacific. But we have 8 major islands. Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of small islands and atolls that are technically part of the state. In fact, I heard something that I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but it's a neat talking point if it is. I'll tell you after the 717. So there's a bunch of islands and atolls off to our are west that are part of the state. And the way, I don't know if it's the Constitution was written or some other law was written, that any part of the state of Hawaii that's not claimed by another island or another city is technically part of the city of Honolulu, the capital city. And so that makes Honolulu the city that stretches the farthest. It's the widest city in America, in the world, because it stretches so far across the Pacific. Hello, Eham. Good to see you. She's eating a salad from Chick-fil-A, I believe. So that makes... Is that 2 times in 2 days she's been to Chick-fil-A? So, Eham, did you see the first part of the stream today? We opened up with a very special visitor that I can guarantee would interest you. If you rewind to the very beginning and fight through some of those internet problems we had right at the beginning of the show. We had the USS Nimitz show up this morning. I don't mind Chick-fil-A, Luke. It's just I don't need Chick-fil-A every day. Yeah, I've seen carriers, in Pearl Harbor, and I've seen a carrier leave out of Pearl Harbor, but I've never caught one in a stream. So this is the first time we caught one in a stream. Alright, so we have that Japan Air heading off to Osaka. That's coming down now. We should be getting very close to a A380 a departure, but I don't see it lit up yet. Brandon, you're just mad you can't buy Chick-fil-A with miles. I don't know what Chick-fil-A costs in California, but here it's one of the more reasonable options. That's the next one's coming in. Here's another 717. It's Hawaiian Flight 1105. It's coming in from Kahului on Maui. Oh, it's way cheaper than Five Guys or Cane's. Five Guys is ridiculous. Oh, honey, can you get the sunscreen for me? No, there's the Japan Air. Thank you. Sorry, I'm reapplying sunscreen. I'll catch this departure, but I gotta reapply some sunscreen. Started using that zinc white sunscreen. It's pretty good. If you don't mind your face being like bleach white.
Are you guys a YouTube guys? Oh, I follow you. I fly for Hawaiian Air. Sometimes I like to check my own takeoff.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Good. Oh, nice. Which one do you fly?
787.
Oh, nice.
Till this week, I'm going to the 787.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're so you'll be are you how long are they gonna keep that here?
Oh, the 78?
Yeah.
So, the main base is in Seattle.
Yeah. Sorry, let me get this thing off. Talking to a Hawaiian Air pilot who stopped by the truck. He said he watches the show to catch his takeoffs. So he's a 717 pilot who's going to transition to the Dreamliner here very soon. Oh, I've thought about stuff like that, Luke, about going into stores and stuff, but I don't like I don't like filming people up close. So when you go outside, you're walking down the street, that's different. When you're in a store or something and you're right up close to people, I don't know. And I don't know how they'd feel about it either, the store itself, so. We do have another members only stream. I don't know if it'll be members only. Maybe we'll do a vote, see if we can get everybody in. Towards the end of December, we're going to do another, it's going to be a drive around stream. So hopefully we'll be able to do it in 360. If not, we'll do it in normal. Alright, so the next UPS has pushed back. It's not a 7.4, it's a 7.6, which is something we usually don't get here. Well, we get it here, but not during the shows. They love to bring these 7.6s in early and late. Same with the MD-11s. Those were always very early and very late. We hardly ever caught them in the show. So this is Virgin America, flight 270. It's coming in from Ontario, California. Oh, that's interesting. Random spotter. Does it like not look good, or does it not work at all? Because I've had a couple people let me know that it works. I think it's very much TV brand dependent. We have an Amazon Fire TV with the YouTube app installed. And it works on that. And on that one, you actually use the Amazon remote to move the picture around. It actually works really well on the Amazon ones. Samsung. Interesting. I'm being put down by Samsung. Huh, interesting. I've tried it on my computer and my tablet. I have a Surface tablet, which is kind of a computer, it's not really a tablet. And then I tried it on a friend's Android tablet, and it worked. And it works on my phone. But there's so many different types of devices nowadays. But if you don't know what we're talking about with the 360 camera, I'll drop a link in the chat. We're actually running a 360 camera right now to give you kind of a around me type of view. So it'd be kind of like you're standing next to me, sort of. To give you a view of what what's going on around me. So you can see the people who stop by the truck, and you can spy on what Mrs. Reverse Ops is eating for lunch. If you've never used a 360 camera and it actually works on your device, on phones you can just move the phone around, and the gyro in it will move the picture around. You can also drag your finger across the screen. With the computer, you can use your mouse, or there's a little D-pad up in the top left corner you can use. 7.6. It's already around the corner. Ooh, we've hit 19,800. I think we're gonna make this. I was very worried for a long time that we wouldn't make 20,000 by the end of the year. I think we're gonna do it. So he is at the hold short line there for 4 right approach. He's waiting on Mokulele Airlines coming in from Kanakakai on Molokai. That's a Cessna Grand Caravan. Brandon, I never use the in-car stuff in rental cars. I don't trust it. Any of the in-car, even if it's Android Auto or syncing to Bluetooth, I don't trust any of that. So I just use the phone by itself. I don't even plug it into the aux jack. I'm paranoid. I'm still waiting on a turtle. I have not seen the first ANA A380 light up yet. Korean Air is lit up, and it is looks like it may have pushed back already. That is sitting right next to the A380. We also have our second departure of a UPS Queen. That's UPS 58. That is lit up on the cargo ramp. Here comes another loud private jet. This one's another Gulfstream 4. That's why it's so loud. Oh, thanks, Peterbilt. We'll see you next time. You gonna get a lifted Yoda, O'Malley? Be like the young boys here? You get one brand new cherry 1986 lifted Yoda. Cherry, bro. Cherry. It's got the lift kit. I even got the RGB color under the wheels. Cherry, bro. Okay, I don't see anything posted for a delay on the first A380. It's still showing the normal scheduled time. I'm relatively positive I didn't miss it go out, but you never know how that is. Every time I see those winglets on the 7.6s like that, I'm always reminded of the. You guys know who Key and Peele is? They had a comedy show on Comedy Central, skit comedy show several years ago. Now they're both directing huge movies. But they had a skit on that show where a guy had a brand new baseball hat and he's walking down the street, and then he sees a guy who has the brand new baseball hat with the sticker still on it, and then that guy sees the guy with the sticker still has the bag that it came in on his head, and then the guy with the bag sees the guy, with the box and then the bag, and then it eventually goes to where the guy has a seamstress on his head making the hat for him as he's walking down the street to show how brand new of a hat he is. I'm always reminded of that because I look at them and I look at those crazy winglets, and it's like the 7.6 saw the 737 and says, "Oh yeah, I can top that." I hope that made some kind of sense, because it made sense in my head. Sometimes there's a disconnect between what makes sense in my head and what I say. You probably all know that already. Alright, Korean Air is on the way. So the next will be that Gulfstream 4 we just saw. That last I checked, it was heading off to not available. And it's coming from not available, so that's interesting. You don't even know where this is taking off at. That's pretty amazing. But Korean Air will be next. Looks like it's going to beat everything else down there. It is in the 2025 livery today. So, nice. Should get a nice view of how pretty that blue is. So I had Thanksgiving dinner with a friend of mine and they're kind of my Hanai family, if you know what that is, but he's a good friend of mine. He was the best man at my wedding. Known the guy forever. And he was describing a guy he worked with. And the way he described the guy was, he argued about everything, but he was always right. And that really stuck to me. And I was like, that's what I want on my tombstone. I want it to say, "Here lies Patrick." He argued about everything, but he was always right. That's what I want on my tombstone. So while we're waiting on Korean, let's see if it's here. Hello everyone. If you're new to the channel, my name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops, right there. Oh, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can see that. Reverse Ops on the t-shirt. We're an aviation live stream and tomfoolery channel based out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Our home airport is Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, which is right over there. It's 3 or 4 miles west of downtown Honolulu, which is right behind me. I'll take this 717 real quick, then we'll come back to me. We do 3 shows a week here, usually Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. This week I think we did 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th show this week. So we've been putting in the overtime this week. So, but thanks all for joining me. Really love that you're all here. If you haven't hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. That's an quick, easy way that's free to help out the channel. Spread reverse ops out among the masses. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, there's a couple of benefits to being a subscriber. You can join these lovely people over here to your right in the chat. And it also gets you notifications when I do pop-up live streams like I did last night. So if you guys didn't have your subscription and your bell on, you missed the stream we had last night watching the sunset from the beach. It was really fun. Very relaxing way to end a long day. And if you want to take that next step beyond that, you could become a channel member and you could see the stream we did yesterday morning, which is we did the skyline here in Honolulu yesterday morning. That was a members only stream. Membership started just $2 a month. They're cancel anytime. There's 4 different levels. They all have different benefits to each level, going up to the 7/8 level, which has a discount at the merch shops if you're on that level. Speaking of merch shops, we have a merch shop. We're running a Black Friday sale. I believe it ends tonight at midnight Hawaii time. We have 20% off everything in the shop. Everything, no matter what it is, 20% off. I believe it runs through tonight. Yeah, tonight at midnight Hawaii time. So that is about 12 more hours of this sale. 20% off your entire order with the code OPSGIVING. OPS giving, Ops giving. So take advantage of that. But you know, just hang out, watch planes. If none of that, you can't afford that, I understand it's a tough time nowadays. You can't afford everything. So, but you know, if you could just hang out, hit the like button, subscribe, join the chat, get my chat numbers up, that would be, those are all easy, free ways to help the channel. So I really, really appreciate all of that. Oh, did I actually show that? I did show that. Okay. Okay. But we're going to go back to planes now because we have a Dreamliner X lining up right there. That's Korean Air, the new 2025 livery. This is the Koreans' only flight of the day here currently, but in a couple of days, and I mean by like tomorrow, no, Monday. Monday's the 1st. They're going to have a second Korean Air flight here a day. It'll come in at about 11:10. The first and the second, that second flight will be a 777. And then on the 3rd, that second flight will transition to a 747-8. So we're going to get the 747-8 back for almost the entire month of December. The only unfortunate thing is it shows up at 11:10, so we won't catch it during the weekday shows, but during the weekend shows, we'll definitely catch that. Hello, Larry. Ooh, snow. No, thank you. Ugh. I'm a little hot, but I wouldn't trade it for snow. We might be able to work out a deal, O'Malley.
Right, Bravo. So, is there a Bravo Charlie going to return report at Fox for takeoff?
When we forward it, Fox, clear for takeoff, we can Bravo Charlie.
3356 golf, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
4 left, clear for takeoff.
The 50771 Honolulu Third Cross, report at Foxtrot, runway 4 left, line up and right, traffic 91 left.
That's the one for right, line up and right, moving 4 left, 771.
Still are waiting for the first A380. It's 40 minutes late now. We do have a bunch of other stuff lit up there, though. We have the Sydney-bound 330 from Qantas. We have a United heading off to SFO. The next one down here should be another SFO-bound Hawaiian flight. It's Hawaiian flight 812. That's a 330. We also have the 747 heading off to Guam. Now it looks like it's pushed back. It's no longer just lit up. It should be pushed back. So we'll get one quad jet here in a minute.
50771, reset transponder slot 0202.
0202 on the transponder, 771.
Last 812, heavy runway 8 right, line up and right, traffic runway 4 right.
Alright, I gotta adjust my sunshade a little bit, so I'm gonna put the microphone down for just a second, but I'll oh, we got Philippine. Let's take Philippine coming in. Philippine is just over Iroquois Point. It's actually very late today. I wonder if it's... I wonder why it's late. So this is Philippine Flight 100. It's a 330 coming in from Manila.
Contact departure, 36 Golf.
Right, Bravo Charlie, contact departure.
Contact departure, Bravo Charlie.
3097 Honolulu Tower, runway 8 left, straight line, 11807, traffic in position, runway 4 left. Calling tower, say again. Activate, push 7.
Ah, hello, Colin. Very long time channel member. Colin Dutton, or as this is, at Colin Dutton-TT4Z0. 2-year plus channel member. Very long time channel member. Thank you very much, Colin. Has gifted 1 reverse ops membership. And it looks like Dog Garb is the recipient of that. So please join me in thanking our good friend Colin. The 330 is next. The one heading off to SFO. We'll get its departure here in just a second.
Heavy Airbus A330 departing runway 8 right, approximately turbulence. Traffic check out, wait, negative. 771, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
4 left, clear for takeoff, 771.
56 traffic short final, the Piper on runway 4 right.
Traffic inside, monitor 26.
26 behind the traffic, line near the south is BS on risk, 1 center down 9.
Behind the traffic, southbound bound risk, monitor 26.
Traffic 4 mile, final runway left 1737, traffic departing runway 4 right. Future 1 heavy Honolulu Tower, runway left bridge 1, 107, traffic in position, runway 4 left, line runway left.
Queen. Thanks again, Colin.
Contact departure. Contact departure. Lost 904 runway
Oh, have fun in Manila. Wish your mother-in-law a very happy birthday from all of us at Reverse Apps. Hello, Alistair. Good to see you. Caution jet blast. Just got hit with a blast of hot air from that 747. How you been? All right, we'll see you later. Our very good friend, oh golly. Internet. So I want to thank our good friend Island Jenny. She's been with us for, what does that say, 19 months? Wow, thank you very much, Jen. She's been with the 321 level for 19 months. Go over there and check her channel out. She does a lot of food stuff, local food stuff from the windward side of the island. Does some live streams and stuff. I think I saw that our good friend Joshua the Transit Prodigy was one of her mods over there. So go over and check her channel out. She's trying to get close to, trying to get up to the monetization level. So I think she's getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. So this is Qantas heading back to Sydney. Oh, there it is. Thanks, O'Malley.
Juliet, line up at
Alright, so the next one going out is heading off to SFO. That's a 737 MAX 9. It's United. The one that's also down there that's facing the wrong direction is Hawaiian Flight 1073. They said they needed a minute, so they looped them around on Romeo 2 down there. They're still waiting on their final numbers from their company. So this morning I had a dream this morning. I've been having a lot of very vivid dreams lately. I mean, super vivid dreams. And the one I had this morning involved you guys. Next one coming on this side is a Gulfstream G450. Another little whiny one. Heading off to Vegas, I believe it said. Yeah, Vegas. But I had a dream that I would, because today was a later show, not the 6:45 start. I had a dream that I overslept and the airport was in reverse ops. So all the planes were landing out here on all the super heavies were landing out here on the reef runway, and I was asleep missing it. You guys were all yelling at me in the chat. Oh, there's another one out here. This is a much smaller one. This is a medevac flight here. Probably going to pick someone up. Oh no, this one's going to go make a lot of noise. It's got the engine cowling off and it's heading down there. So he is going to go make a lot of noise at the end of the runway, doing his engine checks. So in a couple minutes we'll hear a lawnmower going crazy. That's that prop medevac plane that's going to the end of the runway. Going to do its run-up tests. So we've had both the UPS quad jets and a bonus UPS twin jet out here. We still have not seen any turtles. In fact, we're getting close to the second turtle beating the first turtle out. Okay, we have a Southwest coming in this parallel runway, and then it'll be that Japan Air that we're looking at here going out. So we're going to pan out a little so we can get that. There it is. So that was coming in from Maui, that's Southwest. This one's going out to Tokyo. It's a Dreamliner 9. Thanks, JPD. JPD, is it JPD Angelo? Thank you very much.
Honolulu Tower, 020 Mike at the Nippon Golf Course 1500. 020 Mike, Honolulu Tower, make sure approach runway 4 right, clear to land. Third approach runway 4 right.
Oh, did I see Ron here? Oh, we got Ron and Keith here. Hello, guys.
486 on the 8 right line up away.
8 right, line up away.
55. Oh. How far is he out, Mike? I don't see him. Did I miss him? I probably, there's an icebreaker coming into Pearl Harbor and I think I missed it.
Alaska 1062 Honolulu Tower, cross runway left at Juliet.
Behind the tanker. Oh, I see it now. Thanks, Mike. It is over here.
South 2921, contact Park shooting. South 2921. So that's 486.
So this is a U.S. Coast Guard icebreaker. Polar Star. I don't think we're going to find too much ice around here, but we'll get a better shot of that when it's a little closer to Pearl Harbor. Thanks, Mike.
Honolulu Tower, afternoon, 6 Lima Sierra. Start 7 arrival for runway 4. Great, 6 Lima Sierra, Honolulu Tower.
Yeah, El Toro, it's here to break up the ice for the Mai Tais later.
Send my description, you'll extend downwind and you'll call me 6 Lima Sierra. This is your Mike, right turn echo contact ground today. This is echo contact ground. Heavy Hall Tower, wind 170 at 6, runway 8 left. Clear line, hold short, runway 4 left, line and drop will be a swing left downwind for the punch runway. Alright, clear to land 8 left, last, hold short, 4 left, and left 50. Left to 1052, runway 8 right, line up away. Left to 1052, line up away, 8 6.
Alright, this Southwest here, heading off to Maui.
Runway 4 right, clear to land, wind 170 at 6. Runway 4 right, clear to land, 6 Lima Sierra. November with you, 1 right, 4 left, let's take off. Double 1313, contact departure, good day.
All right, so there's two 717s down there. The one is the one that's facing the wrong direction is the one that's still holding down there. The other one is heading off to Hilo. The one that is holding is heading off to Lihue. It is on Romeo 2 down there. It's the second taxiway up from the end. Estimated departure 11:51. I don't think they're going to make that. This is the United Triple. We got a fox in the garden. Sounds like a kid's book. I think every time I've been to London, I've seen a fox. At least one. There are a lot of them in London.
Turn left again, contact ground, good day. I don't know what we can do, Yank, man. Last 1158 Heavy, right turn hotel or expo, left turn and contact ground, good day. Okay, and it's United 1158, left at hotel, contact ground, United 1158. That's Bravo 2051, visual of me 1 is for right, 2051 hot power, wind,
I have a Delta tiny one, a 321 coming in the other runway. We'll see what is closer when it gets closer. This one here is a sky courier. It's Inouye Air. This is the only passenger version sky courier that I know of. The rest are all cargo. There might be more now, but when that one first got here, it was the one of its kind. So the one that was holding just got its clearance to go to 8 right. There's another couple of Hawaiians behind it. A 321 heading off to LA with the extra X. And then a 321 heading off to Long Beach right behind it. I heard the Smart Wings left yesterday, so I couldn't come out here to see it because I was getting ready for our stream we did yesterday. Take care, Keith. We'll see you next time. Oh, a C-40. Hopefully we'll still... I don't know if we'll still be here in 40 minutes. It's getting hot and there's no turtles coming to play. The internet's being all flaky today too, so... Yeah, El Toro, we've been having intermittent internet outage, internet problems all day. It's I think T-Mobile's having issues in the area because it's doing the same thing on my phone. Next one incoming the other side is Virgin America Flight 626 that's coming in from Seattle. So while we're waiting on that one, we'll take that one for just a second. It's over here somewhere. There it is. I'll take either one of them at this point. EM. Looks like the next one that's going to make it out of here is the United 777. It's heading off to LA with the Extra X. It is United Flight 1157. It is meandering down Alpha right now. It looks like it'll be the next one out here. Next one on our side is going to be a 717. It's coming in on the crossing runway. That is 4 right. Oh, we have one lit up. We have the orange one lit up. That's ANA 183. That is the first one that's scheduled. So it is lit up now. So, let's see if we can see that icebreaker now. A little better shot of it. It's a Coast Guard icebreaker. It's heading into Pearl Harbor. So on our companion channel, HNL Ops, I finally got the map and with the overlaid ATC back up. I'm still not 100% happy with the audio quality of the ATC. So let me know what you guys think. Unfortunately, the only time I really have to diagnose stuff with that is late at night when when there's very little traffic. Oh, Tuesday, interesting. Thanks, Eham. Is when it's late at night when there's not a lot of traffic, so it's you gotta sit there and wait for ATC to say something for like 20 minutes before you can make an adjustment. So we're gonna have another tiny jet fly right through this shot here. Is a Challenger 350. Hello, Martin. So we're about to get the triple there on the right. There it is.
Honolulu Tower, Kahuna North 7, 4 right. 5 Hollow Tower, in your direction, spin down on flight turn to base. Extend downwind, no call, my turn on base, Kahuna, A5. 796 right, right, line up Boeing. Line up Boeing, A right, 796. Tower, Kahuna, A5, just to confirm, altitude, our discussion. 25 confirm, altitude, direction, spin down. Altitude, our discussion, confirm, extending downwind, Kahuna, A5, thanks. 4, 6, Hollow Tower, Foxtrot, cross runway 4 right, runway 4 left, line up Boeing, trap line, cross runway. Cross 4 right, and Foxtrot, line and wait, 4 left.
How's it going?
4, 6, doing solo. That's 771, right turn, exit, contact ground, good day. Contact ground,
Got a lot of activity over at Pearl today. Rainbow still here? Paging Rainbow Love. Rainbow Love. Paging Rainbow Love. Just like our Rainbow Love, kicking up a lot of dirt. I'm going to get in so much trouble for that. Alright, so next one coming down here is a Japan airline. It's a 7-6 heading off to Tokyo Narita. There's a couple of Hawaiians behind that one. We're still waiting on the ANA to start moving. Hello, Clifford. Thanks for stopping by. So the temperature out here is not that bad. Its temperature is only 83 degrees. But right now it has a humidity index. So we're looking at 91 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So it is getting very toasty out here. There's a slight breeze, but it's more of calm with some gusts every once in a while. And it's kind of a variable wind now. If you look at the sock right now, it's blowing from the southeast. It's not enough to change the flow here of the airplanes, but that would have to be almost opposite of what it is. Anything from the east, they're fine. Southeast, northeast. Predominant winds are east-northeast, so anything from the east is going to hit them right in the nose. When we start getting south winds, true south winds, or westerly winds is when they rotate the airport around. And then it doesn't happen that often here. I don't know how many days a year on average it happens, but it's not a lot. Yeah, here it's kind of coming out of the southeast right now. Alright, that first ANA of the day is moving. It looks like it's going to be fourth for departure. We'll have the Japan Airlines 76 heading to Narita. And then we'll have a Hawaiian flight 1088 heading off to Kailua Kona. And then Hawaiian flight 863 heading off to Tokyo Haneda. And then the super heavy flying Honu. That's ANA's A380. There's two of them on the ground here right now. So this is the first one. It's a little late. But the second one is now lit up too. So we have both ANA A380s lit up right now. The second one is early. The first one is late. Ooh. So that second A380 that's lit up, that'll be our last plane of the day. Scheduled departure is 1:05, which usually means about 1:15. So we have a little bit left to go if it continues to be on time.
about 1080, runway 8 right, bottom.
Runway 8 right, 1080.
We're on downwind for right. Up to the city or truck. Okay, well, continue descent at our discretion. Well, thank you. 4, Mike, yeah, 10 full call,
I think after this next plane, I'm going to crack open a cold beverage. I am getting toasty warm. I've been trying to put off beverages. I try to put off beverages as much as I can. I don't want to stay healthy, but I also don't want to have to run to the restroom every 10 minutes while I'm out here, because there is no restroom. So I try to balance those two, but I think it's getting to the point where I need a drink. I have a ice cold Powerade in the cooler, so we'll see after this next departure. Because it looks like the second A380 is pushed back. So all the channel members in this, everybody with the green name, you know who you are. If you haven't watched yesterday's members only stream, it was a lot of fun yesterday. Honestly, skip the first 20 minutes of it. And just skip the first 20 minutes of it. But once we get into town on the train, it's pretty fun. And then the last 15 or so minutes, we have the front row of the train looking out the front, so it's a lot of fun. So if you're a channel member and you haven't watched that, it's on the members only section. If you'd like to see it and you're not a member, you can join right now for just $2 a month. So you get extra streams, and you help the channel out. It's a win-win-win situation. Because we're just like PBS here. We are completely member-funded, so every little bit helps. Super is ready to go. Didn't realize he made it all the way down there yet. No, it's no. We're not affiliated with Pip. He does his own thing.
F-331, Hawaiian Air with 107, runway 814.
Pardon me?
Was that just the flight to Oakland?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Was that just the flight that took off to Oakland?
I don't think so.
AS A380 is what I'm
That one went to Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see one from Oakland yet.
Okay. I know it's like the internet out here is bad.
It's horrible, yeah. Yeah. Oops. Oh, my hand slipped, sorry. My hand slipped. No Pop-Tarts today, because we started late. I had a slightly healthier breakfast. It's getting really hazy. Alright, the second A380 is on the move. This next one's going to Salt Lake City. We're going to pick that one up here in a second because I'm going to start my members scroll. This isn't as updated as I would like. I didn't get a chance to update this last night. But don't go anywhere yet. We're showing the scroll, but we got one more super heavy to come, so don't go anywhere yet. If you don't see your name on here and you think it should be on here, I will update it the Sunday night so it'll be ready with all the correct names on Tuesday morning.
Alaska 848 Heavy, runway 8 right, clear takeoff, traffic 7 miles, final for 4 left. Alaska 892, contact departure today.
This next one here is the one the lady was looking for to Oakland. Where's she at? I think she's up. Oh, she's videotaping. I think she's ready. Ooh, Coletta's on his way in. Alright, next one out is the Southwest. That one was going off to Oakland. The next one is the Southwest, heading off to Long Beach.
Hey, Tires 22317 is with you for 4 right. 317 Hall Tower, wind 1807, right 4 right for line.
I think the 360 camera is experiencing the same thing my brain is, overheating. I think it's just, if you're watching the 360 camera, I think it's just doing what I'm doing, is getting too hot. Everything, it's a constant battle out here with the, everything just gets really hot. Trying to get it in some shade here. See if that helps. Alright, so the Super is 2 back from this Southwest. There's a Virgin America behind it that is heading off to Ontario. Then we'll have the Super. Yeah, I don't. The 360 camera is not happy in the heat, I don't think. I'd like to thank the world's most dangerous mod crew: Kirsten, Ms. Wolves, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Josh, O'Malley, Jane, Alan, and Brandon. Special shout out to Mrs. Reverse Ops and to the 787 level members. Thank you very much for all your support. You catch it?
I did.
Oh, good.
I wasn't sure because they told me 380, but it was a 330.
330, yeah.
Where are you streaming?
On YouTube.
Yeah.
It's called Reverse Ops.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have them watch.
Oh, nice.
Because they're like, since they're in Hawaii, they can watch, right?
Yeah, yeah. Starlink is good.
Yeah. And it's all just one word?
I think if you search for it as 2 words, it'll come up better. Alright, so the Super is going to line up and wait. He's waiting for traffic to depart on the other runway. They don't usually do them in parallels because they both kind of turn to the right to get away from the city. So while it's waiting for that traffic, we do have time to catch the Coletta coming in on the other runway. But we'll come back to the don't worry, we'll come back to the Super. I usually don't miss them. I usually don't miss the departures. Occasionally I'll miss the arrivals, but I usually don't miss the departures. Alright, so now we'll go back over and catch the turtle. Ooh, fancy O'Malley. I like that. Look at that. O'Malley's getting all fancy with us with the font package. All right, thanks everybody. It's been a lot of fun today. A little frustrating, but we saw some really cool stuff today. So hope you guys had a good time. Started off with a aircraft carrier and some F-18s, and ended with a couple of super heavies. So we could ignore the bad internet that happened a couple times in between. So hopefully have a good rest of your Saturday, good rest of your weekend. We'll be back here Tuesday morning. Hopefully we'll have less internet problems. Everybody pray for us, cross fingers. But I'm just tired. I'm tired. I know we did some short streams yesterday, but I think we did 5 streams in 6 days, so I'm a little tuckered out. All this standing in the heat's getting me, so I'm gonna go relax, drink a nice cool beverage, hang out with my Mrs. Reverse Ops, and just melt into the couch somewhere. So we'll see you all Tuesday morning. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do it on the way out. Don't forget, we have the Black Friday promo running through the midnight tonight, so that's another 11 hours or so. Use that code OPSGIVING for 20% off your entire order. A couple people did that during the show today, so thank you very much for that. We'll see you all very soon. Aloha, everyone. Oh, don't forget, we're gonna, if the actual 360 camera is still up in the heat, we're gonna try to send you over there as soon as we're done here. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you all later. Aloha.